gonna have fun. Sir, are you blind or is that just eyewear? He can't hear either? He's blind and deaf? Oh my God, you've been by Helen Keller and my mother show. What the is he gonna get out of this? Vibrations? There's a bat. What am I supposed the am I supposed to say? He can hear me. You describe what's going on? You're like, oh, he's fat, so somebody said he should be on a scooter as well. He's like, how fat is fat? Describe how fat. Can he see his penis? The base of it, no. But the end, I can see the end. If I can't see the head, that's when I'm gonna go get the fat sucked out by a doctor. That's the line for me. You got a very interesting shaped head. Yeah, has it always been like that? People have been with you your whole life, huh? What's your name? Did they call you Robbie or did they call you Big Head Robbie? They call you both? You answer to both? They're like, hey, yo, Big Head Robbie. You're like, what, Mom? Fuck, Mom. What do you do for a living? You got a thinking man's job? You work for the sheriff's office in the Dallas area. What do you do for the sheriff? You walk out and talk? So when it hits the fan, like, we need some fucking answers. Send somebody out here that's a thinker, that knows what's going on. And you come out the back with that big motherfucking head. And they'll be like, he knows what happened. He knows what's gonna happen. He knows what's happening now. His head is omnipresent, like the Lord. Your head is, your head ain't bullshit. Ooh, wait. Do you paint or do anything creative? That's all left brain inside that big mother. So you wear a headset during the day? So what's that line across the top of your head then? Why is your hair flat and around? Were you wearing a yarmulke? Why does your head look like that? What was on your head, man? You wear a CPAP machine? Me too, bro. I'm not finna make fun of you for that, man. Matter of fact, the rest of y'all that thought that was funny, you gotta find a way to not have it show on top of your hair. Cause it's nighttime. Unless you took a nap today, that's been like that all goddamn day. Why don't you loosen the mask a little bit? It's as loose as it goes, huh? You got a regular head-sized mask on that head. That's why you got headaches until 2 p.m. every day, because you got that shit on your head. Your head is serious. That's like a 13 and a half. What's this? This is seven, and this is 7 3/4, just so I can have some room. I would hate to see what kind of hat you gotta wear. You gotta wear a bucket of chicken. Just a whole bucket. This your wife? You love that, huh? That big head motherfucker. You love him, huh? You like, this is my man. I'll stick beside him. Do it hurt when he, like, do he lay his forehead? Do he lay his forehead on your pelvic bone? He'd be like, bust a nut. He got sleep apnea bad or like a little bit? Half the men in here got that, but we don't want to go to the doctor. We don't want to program the machine right. Your girl trying to save your life every night. James, roll over, please. James, roll over. We'd be mad at him. Bitch, I was getting good sleep. Why you get on me? I was having a good dream. You stop breathing for the last 10 minutes of this TV show that I've been watching next to you. You were dead, James. Bitch, I was not dead. I was having a good ass dream. What you dream about? There was these big golden gates. Your grandma was there. She said hi. She's been dead, James. You was dead just now. Lay on your side. I can't raise the children by myself. Big head, mother. When did you realize your head was bigger than everybody else? Because all kids got big heads. We all grow into our head. But when were you like, yo, my shit is still growing? High school, damn. Like freshman year, huh? As soon as you got there, the seniors were like, God damn. Look at the head on that freshman. You're on the football team. No helmet. He out there giving people concussions. Snot bubble. Fumble! What's your secret? I just lean my head into it. I don't know. How much you weigh, man?
200.
What if you didn't have a head? 116, huh?
80.
He said 80. That's a 120-pound head, boy. That is serious. Well, it's nice to meet you, sir. I appreciate you. So where you work, are you the head of the department or? One or two supposed to. What does the other person's head look like? A normal head. So you willing to acknowledge that your head ain't normal? You know that's crazy, right? Yeah. You ever wore like a top hat so nobody knows how much head you got? Because you really kind of got a little face. If you think about it. Look over there. You see how most of his face is right inside of here? Both eyebrows, nose, mouth, eyes, all that is right in here. And then from here up is all head on that. I don't want to keep with you. You be like, come on, babe, let's head out. We got to head out of here. He's f***ed up. She doesn't talk carefully. It's dark. Turn on the lights. Who drives in the dark like this? Please turn on the lights, babe. You know you want to say headlights, bitch. You don't say head at all. She's like, yeah, I cut that out of my vocabulary. I don't even give it, really. I really, I give fellatio. Head is not an option at our house. All right, cool. We got into that. That was fun. How did you describe what just happened? She leaned over like, the guy next to me has the biggest head I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. It's giving me a headache. Can you feel it? He's like, I felt it. I felt it sitting there. I felt it.
He can hear you.
But he don't know what he can.
He can talk.
Yeah, but he can't see it.
Yeah, but he can hear you. Just because you're blind, it doesn't mean you
No, f that. I want everybody to be included. Sir, lean over. Lean your head over there. Lean your head up. No, not you. Thank you. He was leaning too. Where you want me to lean? No, put your drink down, Mr. Blind Man. What's your name? What's your name, boss?
Toby.
Toby? Is that your name or they told you that? He's like, I'm Jacob. No. Your name? That's from a slavery movie. So what I want, if you don't mind, I want you to lean your head toward Toby's hands. Toby, you go ahead. Go ahead. There you go. Get back in there. Get back in there. There you go. With your right hand, I want you to move your hand down so you feel his face. You see how big his head is? You can't even see. How big might see? In your opinion, Toby, how big was his head? I'll put the mic right in front of you so they can hear. How big was his head, Toby? Pretty big. Now, I can't promise that the rest of the show is going to be as kinesthetic as that moment, but we did enjoy that, and it's most likely going to break TikTok in half. How y'all doing, man? You guys look happy and very Mexican. Am I right? Huh? Oh, we got more Mexicans? Where the Mexicans at? Holy shit. This okay. What the fuck? Run! It was too many. They were everywhere. I don't know why I ran. That's what's up. You guys are Mexicano? You're not? What are you? Samoan? That's you, huh? That's what's up. I fuck with the Usos. Them ain't Samoans, though. What are those? Mexican? That's what's up. That's what's up. Why y'all acting shy about it, man? Yeah. You're Mexican? You got on a Spain shirt. It's Spanish. I'm like, so what? I watch soccer. How'd y'all hear about the club? Oh, you seen my TikTok? That's what's up. Oh, y'all seen my TikTok? Damn, it's working. I've been stupid for a long time. Matt Rife came here. He was like, bro, you got to get on fucking TikTok, bro. People are on there. I was like, ain't nobody on no motherfucking TikTok. I've been on Instagram for 5 years. He was like, get on there. I posted a video on there. That bitch hit 5 million. And then TikTok took the sound off. I was like, see, Matt, fuck this whole app. He's like, just keep going, bro. Just keep going. Well, thank you for coming. I appreciate it, man. I didn't know the algorithm was sending me to the Mexicans on TikTok, so this is mind-blowing to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't got time for TikTok? What you busy doing? Working? You work with your hands? Like on what? This could get gay quick. I work with my hands. On what? Whatever you give me? How about a 50-year-old? You want that? Happy birthday. You grab your shit. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. 50 cumpleaños. You don't got soft hands like me? Yeah, my hands ain't soft, but I feel you. That was weird. I've never met him before in my life. I don't have soft hands like you. I got his ass, right, baby? I got him. I got that fool. So you work with your hands where? Like, what company is on your checks? He's a carpenter? Thank you. So your name is Jesus. That was better than the response that he got. Jesus, Jesus was a carpenter. Get it the fuck together. I'm not gonna walk you through this shit. What's your name though, bro? Guess it already? Is Jesus for real? Juan. Pedro. Everybody guess a Mexican name. We got a Carlos. All right, what we got? Other Mexicans. Hold on, just some Mexicans. Just her. Jose. Hector. Ignacio. Miguel. Everyone that's yelled out a name is racist. Everybody that just participated is a piece of shit a little bit. Somebody said the name still. Michael. We don't give a fuck. Is it Michael? What's your name, brother? People call you Edgar or they call you Eddie? They call you Eddie? That's what's up, man. Thank you, sir. That white guy said, like Ed, and Eddie. Like Ed, and Eddie, man. You can have that one. What's up with y'all? This a couple right here? Yeah. Happy Pride. How long y'all been rock paper? 4.5 years? You count the halves? Damn, y'all excited. How did y'all meet each other? What? Still? No. Where was y'all working at?
We work for a nonprofit autism agency.
A nonprofit autism agency. Can y'all give it up for them? They got a big heart and shit. You gotta have a big heart to work with autistic people regularly. And it was a nonprofit, you were doing that shit for free. They be talking shit. You were late. You like, listen, Trevor, I don't have to be here. Appreciate me. Who hollered at who? You hollered at her? What'd you say? You got drunk until you hooked up?
No, I asked her. We went out together. We went to the
Uh-huh.
bar just drinking.
Uh-huh.
And literally in the middle of the bar, she said, "Can I kiss you?"
And you were like, fuck it then.
Yeah.
So this isn't your first rodeo?
No.
Oh, you get down. Okay. I was like, damn, that's the quickest turnout I ever heard of. 2 shots on a makeout? God damn, she was ready. She's like, I'll go, bitch, I'll go. What's your name? Randy? Brandy. Like you sitting up in your room?
Yeah.
Okay, white people. Brandy Norwood. She's an R&B singer. She had a classic song called Sitting Up in My Room. You may not have heard it. You probably watched the show. Ray J is her little brother. I'm going to go ahead and give you cultural references so everybody can come on in. Because at 27 people, that's the most blacks that I've had in here all weekend. Shut up, sir. What's his name? Tommy? We're going to get you out the way now. What do you do for a living, Tommy? Commercial electrician? You ever shock yourself? You were listening to older people and got electrocuted? Oh, they said it was off and left it on? Because you was talking all the time. They tried to kill your stupid ass. No, it's off. Go over there. All right, I'm just gonna, yo! What the fuck, Frank? Shut your stupid ass up, Tommy. It's off, put your finger in it. Is that good money, man, doing commercial electrician? Yeah, let me get about $400 above me, man. Who else single? Why you pointing at your girlfriend? That's your cousin? She's like, oh my God. Shut up, Travis. That close. That close. So you single? Are you looking for somebody? So you just got out of a relationship then? Ago, or it was 10 years? It was a 10-year relationship that you got out of how long ago? Oh, okay. So you ready to fuck? She fixed her hair. Well, yeah, she ready, sir. Yeah. Trevor, you're going to drop her off tonight somewhere, pick her up tomorrow. The Walk of Fame. Everyone's cousins? Isn't that an Asian man? Why you don't fuck with him? He ain't your cousin. You just met him today? He look all right to me. Is he allowed to fuck y'all cousin, or is that like a rule? It's got to be someone else, right? You're like, it cannot be fucking Stephen Cho. What's your name? No. What's your real name? What's your last name? Huh? Mead? Are you Japanese and white? So your mom, what's your mama's last name? There it is. He knew right away. Tanaka. Tanaka, hi. So how come you ain't trying to holler at her? Y'all done been here for about an hour or so. I only been out here for 40 minutes. It was 30 minutes and 10 minutes. You should have been leaned over like, oh, take out my number. You don't even sound like that. You deserve better than that from me. I'm sorry. I apologize. If there's any other Asians in here like, yo, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Okay? You forgive me? What'd you say? What? Tommy! What do you do for a living? An energy consultant? I'm gonna need... No, he's a consultant. He don't do the energy himself. What's the name of the company you work for? Oh, shit. CES? I need $500. She was right. I need $500. And so how you teach children? So this is your summer break right now?
Yeah, but I'm doing some program.
When did you decide you was gonna do that? About a month and a half ago? Yeah. She was like, I got plenty of time. I'm fucking single. I might as well teach some fucking kids some goddamn math through the summertime. You shouldn't have did that. You could have been out here gallivanting around for 3 straight fucking months. You could have had a Japanese boo. You like sake? Because you used to and you had to stop, or you just never got into it? Your cousins are literally alcoholics. I can see it in your faces. You're both flushed. Yeah, fuck yeah! She's like, I'm the DD. You gotta live a little, man. Whether it's alcohol or not, figure out how to live some. And I'm not talking about a good book. What do you do for fun? You look a little tight, like you don't do math. Is she a nerd always? Huh? You go country line dancing? That's lit. That's lit. Because they don't fuck around out there. I used to think it wasn't shit, but I went. I was trying to do the electric slide. They were like, excuse me, partner. Them white people's out there. You get a line and I get a pole, baby. You get a line and I get a pole, baby. I'm like, God damn, these white people know how to dance. That is a myth. They say white people don't know how to dance, but that country line dancing, they don't be bullshitting. Boo's good and booyah. People be talking shit on TikTok like, I can't see that. They're like, oh, he's the best sit-down comedian ever. Like, shut the fuck up. I'll stand up if I feel like it. Only reason I sit is so the camera can see me real good. Just so you know, in case you was wondering, why he don't stand up? Yeah, angles, you're right. And I'm fat, so that's the other part. I don't mind sitting down if I'm fat like this. You know, you don't realize how big you got until you do some shit you used to do when you were smaller, and then realize this ain't going how it used to go. When you don't take your socks off by leaning down no more, you just rub your foot on the ground. Hey, real shit. If you be like, man, these socks. All your socks balled up, looking like they came out of a black girl hair bun. This shit is hella diverse. Any Asians? 1, 2. Ain't no Asians over there. All right, who's over here? Oh yeah, you Asian in a mother. She was like, hi. What's your name, mama? Charlotte? Okay, are you Filipino? What are you? Chinese? What do you do out here? No, not what are you doing out here. Do you live in Louisville? What's the way you live? Dayton, Ohio? How far is that? You drove 2.5 hours? Just you two right here? So who's he? Y'all met him here? You got a free ticket? Not to this show. They must have thought you were me. Yeah, his name. Are you going to church on Sunday? Why are you dressed like that? You dressed like a pastor that steals. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Pressed down, shaken together. Ooh, girl, this is $25. Where did you get this from? You got it fast too. She's like, ooh. That motherfucker smell like me. I'm gonna keep it too. You think I'm bullshit? You think it's a game? This is my goddamn $25. Out of here. I'm up. Shit, somebody got in this for free. Now I've been paid. She paid for your ticket. Why are you dressed that much? It's hot outside. Like, we gotta get to the bottom of this outfit. You did what? You came straight from work? You a mannequin? For a living. You be wanting to get off the clock. Hold still, Tyrone. Your name Tyrone? What's your name? Let me get Derek, Darius, Deacon, James, Jarius. What is it? Frank. That wasn't close to none of the shit I just said. Frankly, that's some bullshit. Do you know him already? How'd you know that? He gave her a ticket?
He's a manager at the hotel we're staying at.
Okay. Which one? Which one? Not the hotel. Which one of these women you finna get undressed for? I think it's gonna be you, young lady. I don't know if you're aware of this. Be patient. He gonna be like, God damn, I got cufflinks and shit. No, I'm gonna give you some. Hold on. I'm gonna give you some. Just wait just a second. Hold on. Let me get out of these goddamn dress pants. You ready for some? You like that call back? That came right back around.
He can't hear you over here.
At all?
He can't. He's deaf.
Well then, he don't look deaf. He might be because you yelling like that next to him. He's deaf. He's like, no, he can hear. It's muffled?
Yes.
Is it your hearing?
Yeah, turn the speaker this way.
But what about me? Is everybody over here having the same muffled experience?
No.
So you can hear just fine, brother.
It's his earballs.
I'm sorry, what?
It's his earballs.
You got balls in your ears? You just want some attention. Quit with me. It's your big ass forehead. It's his earballs. That's her forehead. Bitch got a forehead like a dartboard.
I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor?
A pharmacy.
You're a pharmacy doctor?
I'm a pharmacist.
If you sell drugs, you need to give him some ear pills. Out of here with that big ass 440 forehead. You got a forehead. She got a 444 head. She'll fuck her headboard up. Goddamn foreheadosaurus over there. Jurassic forehead. This is Jurassic Park, Louisville. All the dinosaurs are fed cows and bourbon. This is our new exhibit, the Foreheadosaurus. And she come out. He can't hear. Big booty head. Big booty head, hump with it. Got a big booty head. Stop, girl, your brain rattling around. What the say? All right, now. What up, beautiful people? It's your boy Nate Jackson. This is another episode of Opinionated, which is a podcast. I mean, the name is Opinionated because my name Nate is in the goddamn word, okay? Mm-hmm. And I share my opinion on things, but in general, this is where I talk to people who are experts in their field or people who are up and coming or people who have already started on the path of following their dreams and bringing things to fruition. So today, my guest is a trendsetter, a waymaker, a Seattle socialite, an author, a social media genius and creator. Hey, yo, Renee.
What's good with you? That was a lovely start because all that is true, my friend.
Yeah.
So
also, you have a book called Cruel
Tenderness.
Cruel Tenderness.
Mm-hmm.
So she's an author. When I said author in this, so that's what I mean. I don't mean she's just putting good captions under her posts. I mean she has a real book. And
we're gonna get into this. So how long did you sell dope? No, I'm just playing.
I can't answer that question.
Nah, what if a nigga went at you like that? Like, that's not what we said we was gonna talk
No,
about.
hell no.
This is what I want to know, right? Like, I'm a creator as well, right? Like, I'm doing stand up, but you may not know my history with sketches and all that kind of stuff, but it's rich. And what I want to know first and foremost is about your motor, right? Like, why are you doing this?
I think you know why we're all doing it. What's the outcome? We trying to get a good jug. If you don't know what jug mean, that's that MONEY, that money, right? So eventually I do want to get into like acting. I want to do that type of thing, but I really want to get into screenwriting. So I write all my scripts, all my things that I do on my TikTok, all my sketches, skits, whatever. I'm the one who writes it. I'm the one who creates it. So my motive is to eventually be the next Issa Rae type shit. You get me?
Your shit.
You know, I want to eventually do that.
So when you say you're screenwriting, what is that process?
That process to me is like, you just got to think about what you're about to do off the fly. Like, what is DeMonte finna say? Because one of my characters' name that I'm really popular with, like Mama Dia, is DeMonte, you know? So pretty much what's DeMonte about to say, what's my extras finna say, is just writing that process, breaking down every scene and just doing it like that. And I'm more off the top of the dome. Like, I come up with that shit. The day I say I want to record, I'm going to record something.
Right.
So I just come up with it, you know?
That's beautiful. Now, I want to know about the technical process, though, right? Like, a lot of times people will see the content and be like, I bet she's a fountain of creativity. We get it. But they don't understand the concept of going from I got this great idea to you're writing scripts for this, then casting people who in the Northwest is a ridiculous challenge to get people who could just fucking stop looking at the camera and act. And that are serious. You know what I'm saying?
Or getting the motherfuckers to show up, okay? That's the main thing, you know?
My God.
So
they're not serious, but you're making serious noise and numbers. We're in an area where you aren't surrounded in content creators, right? Like, I lived in North Hollywood for 12 years. I know what it's like to show up to a house and 20 other content creators are there with their cameras, other outfits, ready to act. Who got an idea? Let's get it. Like, literally, Sketch House was that. And we don't have that here, right? And usually, it's like minds and like attainments bring together people who work together, and then success becomes, it's a microcosm of all that. You out here just like, bruh, I'm in a desert alone.
I'm thirsty.
And I'm trying to make it work.
I'm trying to make it work.
Right. So I just want to give you that, give the viewer or listener that as perspective. It's not a situation where she's got 14, 20 people around her that get it. She gets it, and she's demanding excellence from those around her. Right?
Yeah.
And you might look at a clip and be like, this is a little hood, or this is a that, or that. But it's from her mind. It's DeMonte. It really is, it's an embodiment of, for lack of better words, a Seattle nigga, a Seattle pimp nigga.
A Seattle pimp nigga, a Seattle nigga. And that's the thing, a lot of people here don't know about Washington because they just think like we're hella white. Just white people.
Right.
And walking their dogs and Starbucks coffee. That's all they think about.
Don't know
so
there's a real culture here.
There's a real culture here. There's all that different type of stuff. So I even feel like with that, it's like, I'm just, like you said, I'm just trying to create it. I'm trying to make people uncomfortable in these spaces. Like, get out and do it. Like, I just did a sketch with my little sister. We were in the store. We got approached by a Karen. And I had to tell that bitch, back up. You getting in the way of me trying to get big. Because, people aren't used to it. Versus, like, if I was in Atlanta or Hollywood, someone would put that shit on. Get to being like, what I got to do? What I got to say?
Right.
So it's just about, I feel like the more I bring to the table, the more people will see. So I feel like I just got to make people uncomfortable. Ask people who want to be in a skit who never really felt like they could. Because over here, people give a fuck about what people think.
A lot.
They care too much. But when it's like, come on, man, like, we just trying to create. We trying to get up out of here. Stop caring about what people... It's a sketch. It ain't that deep. Like, let's just, So I feel like it's just about me doing it, just pushing it, making people uncomfortable and getting in that space regardless of it, like kind of what you were saying, You're
trying to make a new normal, at least around you.
I'm trying to make it a new normal. I'm trying to get people to see that we could have Hollywood here, but people think like you got to go out to LA to create that Hollywood, go to Atlanta to create that black Hollywood. And it's like, we got it here. We just got to put in the work. We got to all work with each other. We got to have the comedians, the producers, the videographers. We have the screenwriters. We got to have all that. We just got to really follow up and not be like, we going to link up and you don't link up.
Well,
we be bullshitting.
Let's back up some. Right? Couple of things. One, you're writing scripts and screenwriting these sketches. The technical process for you is what? You're opening a laptop. You're on a desktop.
I'm on my phone.
You're on
I
your
go to
phone.
my notes and I write them in my notes and I just
So
go.
you're not using a script writing software.
No.
Are you familiar with or versed in writing scripts that look like scripts?
No. Well, sort of, kind of, because I wrote my book. So I feel like I just do the dialogue, and then after I write my dialogue, I would write the action in which someone's doing. So say, like, I told you to be like, this shit is crazy. And then I told you to cough after, I'm going to put cough. Like, I'll do, like, shit like that. Do I know how to really do it, like, went to school, how to really knock it down? No, I'm just doing it.
You don't
like,
have to.
Yeah, like, I'm just doing it. That's how I'm doing it.
Went to school.
And who could do it for me?
Robert Rodriguez is a fantastic director, and his motto for learning how to be a director or videographer or anybody who's shooting and creating content is to just start.
Yeah.
He's like, you're going to be trash in the first place. So just start.
So I just started.
Which is good. But it's easier to guide you into the right format than to get you to try writing at all, right? Like you said, you got the dialogue and then you got like the direction in regards to cough, right? In screenwriting, you want to, writing and directing are two different jobs.
Yeah.
You're doing both, so you have the liberty to be like, cough right here.
Yeah.
But if you were just the writer and there's a whole nother director, that looks different, right? So instead of dialogue and then the direction, you would put literally the scene direction, describe the character, time, place, date, where they're at, right?
Yeah.
You would say interior, cafeteria, day. So now we know we're in a cafeteria and it's daytime. So maybe there's light coming through the window, right? Then you say janitor is sweeping in the corner. Del Monte walks in and his throat's irritated by the dust that's kicking up from the person sweeping, and he says, "Hey, where's my money?"
Yeah.
Right? An actor would read that and be like, "Okay, he's irritated, his throat hurts, there's dust everywhere. I'd probably cough."
Yeah.
And then they make that choice. Right? Now, here you are casting your sketch. You got 10 DeMontes in line ready to come in here, and you know the ones that are the better actors right away because they all cough when they do theirs.
So you're saying it more like a natural tip. For me, I feel like I'm the one acting majority of the time.
Yeah, but you're still giving direction to your extras.
Yeah, I'm giving my extras my directions.
You're calling them extras, and they ain't even extras.
Yeah.
They're other actors.
Look, I make majority of my content with my little sister.
Right. So, but even that, so it's you as DeMonte acting with another actor.
Yeah, and I'm directing them to do everything I want them to do.
Right, but an extra is the third person sitting at the table behind y'all. Right now, you're using real people as your extras.
Yeah.
It's just a white lady eating behind you, and she don't even know she in your shit. That's an extra. Because if you're on a big set, they go, extras, action, and then everybody start walking and moving and fucking with newspapers. And they're like, main characters, action. Sound speeding, action. And now the whole set is like, cut. 50 niggas in the back that didn't even matter to what was going on the screen all go reset and go back to their bench or go back to their corner, and they all wait for the next action call when they come back out and try to make it look natural.
Well, anybody I'm working with, I'm telling them what to do. The extras, I guess those are just people around and whatever. But anybody you see have a line or you see that plays an important role, I fed it. I told them to do it. So as far as like the extra deep, I feel like, I haven't really got that much into it. But anybody who's in my skit where you see them have a role or you feel like they played an important part, I fed them that. I taught them like, you need to have this body language. You need to say this. You need to do this.
Yeah, you got a vision.
Yeah, I got a vision. So,
I'd like to say this. From what my experience is, and I'm a network actor, that vision you have to, one, protect you at all costs. Two, feed whatever fire that is that's burning you to continue to have that creative spirit and just continue to nourish that, because there are entire production houses that got all the best cameras, the best directors, the best sound, the best everything. And what they don't got is somebody who got the content and a vision for how they want to see that content play out. That's what makes Issa Rae so
and
priceless. You know what I'm
right.
saying? You think the first time she freestyled in that mirror was on the show? Hell no. She been doing that shit forever.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. That's why I feel like even for me, like you said, like what did Young Thug say? I had the plan, I had the vision. I just need that. I just need a platform. You know, that's how I see it. I got the plan, I got the vision. I just need the platform. I just need the cameras. I just need the sound. I just need that. I'm gonna tell you how I want my shit though.
Right.
You know, so I feel like
but it's okay, but this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
What you have is way more rare than what you need.
I know.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
like
get what you're saying.
there's tons of camera stores. There's tons of you can get on B&H and order you can order cameras until every dollar you got is gone, and still ain't got nothing to shoot. Okay, so good cameras, good setups. Yeah, the setups and all that, it feels more rare here because our industry up here is software developing. It's not film and movies. But the ideas and the content itself is king.
Period. Yeah, I know.
And it ain't even like Drumline. You seen the movie Drumline?
Yeah.
Where they talk to each portion of the band and they're like, we're the horn section. We're the heart of the band. And then they go to the next person. We the drums. We the heart of the band. We the snares. We the heart of the band. No. There's no delusion here. Content, the creator, the idea, and somebody with a vision be like, no, that's not how you need to come through that door when you come through that door. Right?
That's the heart, yeah.
That is the heart of this.
Yeah, I know, you know, I really see that. I truly am a fly-ass motherfucker. And I just feel like, you know, I'm going to execute that and I'm going to do that. And I feel like you said, it's really rare. Because even when you watch TikTok and stuff, the reason why I feel like I've been even noticing coming up in this game that as far as like how to profit off of it, right? And to me, it's kind of like if you don't have that rare content, you can't make a profit. Versus the people who just do the dancing and do all that. Like, that's not creativity. You're just using a sound and you're just copying somebody, right?
It's a bunch of shit you procured.
Yeah.
You're a mimic.
Yeah, you're just a mimic. You need the reality.
To a song another person made.
Another person made. So it's like,
it, but you didn't make the beat. You didn't make the song.
Nothing.
You
didn't
do
nothing.
You didn't make the dance. You just press record, put on
And
an
I feel
outfit.
like that's what today's problem is too, and why there's a difference between being an influencer and being a real content maker. I think an influencer and a content maker is
content creator
are two different things.
I think so too.
I think
the same way I think there's a difference between a comedian and a social median.
Yeah. Social media is the skits and all that. So what is your definition of a comedian and social median?
A comedian is somebody who does stand-up comedy.
Okay, and a social median is what?
Somebody who does social media posts.
Like skits. And like
social media posts.
Okay.
A stand-up comic doesn't have the liberty to be like, I don't like how that came out. Let's do it again. Social media can take 3 days of shooting the same take. Finally got it. Now edit that in there and post.
That's true. As I've been coming up and I've been getting the opportunity to do like acting gigs, and it's like, damn, even for me, it's like when I'm doing my skits, I could be like, do that over, because I'm a perfectionist too. So when I'm doing my content, if you don't do it right, you need to do it again, anime. You better do it until you get it right. You hear me? So I'm kind of like that. So I've been blessed to have the opportunities where I get to act, and when I'm like, do it again, I'm like, damn. I'm having to do it over and over and over and over and over. And you're like, that's the luxury you got being a socialite versus probably doing stand-up too. Because I've been trying to get into stand-up as well, stand-up comedian, like trying to be a stand-up comedian.
What effort have you put into becoming a stand-up comedian?
Man, I feel like, I'm going to be real with you.
Okay.
My first effort was me going to like a comedy show, just seeing how it is to be a comedian. I'm going to be real with you. I'm a shy person.
That's fine.
I feel like the only reason why I haven't went up there is because I'm a shy person. And I think I'm afraid about that was corny as fuck. Sit down. I'm afraid about that. But I feel like, I got to get out of my head and I just got to do it and perfect it. but also too just studying, like the Cat Williams interview.
You studied that?
He was dropping gems. I feel like outside of all this shit he was talking, that man was dropping gems about how to be a real comedian.
And like, what would you say was a gem from that?
A gem for that is having multiple sets. We do not want to hear the same entire set. You feel me? Like, you go to someone's set and you don't watch a YouTube clip and you like, I heard that joke before. Even though that was probably one of your best jokes, you need to have multiple sets. Another one is just having a good, strong set. Like, no one wants to hear you stumbling and mumbling. You need to be rolling and you better practice that monologue. I don't know what you did, but it better be flowing and going where you're not trying to think. You feel me? That was something he also said. And just listening. One thing he said is when you're doing your comedy and listening to those who's laughing the most, what joke hit the most, because you know that's the joke that you could probably reuse and add on until you got that perfect set where each laugh is that was the one, that was the one, that was the one, that was the one. And studying the people that you're watching. Like when I went to, shout out to you, Nate Jackson Comedy Club in Tacoma.
Oh, you went to Super Funny?
Yeah, I went to Super Funny. It was lit. And just practicing, watching those comedians, like, watching their sets. What are they saying? Are they really that funny? Mm-hmm. Peeping up my competition. Like, if I got on the stage, could I roll with them? Mm-hmm. Could I sit them down? Because it wasn't that good to me. Mm-hmm. And was it good to the crowd? So I feel like he was dropping some gems. He was talking some shit, but he was dropping some gems. And I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to study,
So my interpretation of the Cat Williams.
Yeah, let me hear yours.
Comedy special that took place on Club Shay Shay podcast.
Comedy
is that there was a lot of truth.
Mm-hmm.
I also feel like the person that watched it and felt like they learned a lot about the comedy industry, if that was your vantage point, that you've been disconnected from comedy further than you think.
Yeah.
Now, as I say that, I just imagine every barber and every person that's ready to argue be like, nah, I'm a comedy fan. I know. So when he said, and that, it's like, but if you were really in comedy and really in this, then he didn't say nothing we ain't know already. We knew this about, like, Cat came out and he wanted to correct the record, set the record straight on stuff from 1996, 97, 98, 99, and about 15 years of Kevin Hart's rise to being at the top, right?
Yeah.
Like, everybody that's getting the most money on the road right now outside of theaters, like the top 7 acts in theaters, haven't even been doing comedy as long as he's talking about.
Yeah.
He's arguing about a joke that was said in 96 or 97 that played on Kings of Comedy in 99.
Yeah. We was doing that.
I was 16 watching that.
Yeah.
And I'm 40. I was 16. We're talking before I even got into comedy. You gonna tell me Desi Banks, who's been doing comedy 3.5 years, or B. Simone, who's been doing comedy 3 years, or maybe they got 5 years or less, that it doesn't change. It doesn't set the record straight for nothing that's new that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't think he sets his record straight for nothing that's new. So for
nothing even relevant.
For me, I feel like people who aren't in the comedy game. So for me, I'm not in the comedy game yet. So I feel like me doing stand-up, so me hearing about the multiple sets and stuff like that. For up and rising comedians, I feel like it's different versus the B. Simones and the Desis.
Yeah, but I would say that you picked up the right parts of what he put down.
Yeah.
Okay. For the people who their top 10, let's say, comics just got shuffled up because of that, they had an idea of who they thought was the GOAT or whatever, and after watching it, like, nigga, Cat Williams, the GOAT now. Bruh, what changed? You can follow the money and see who been getting
I think it's about copying.
You can follow I get that too.
Copying.
That's fine too, but you talking about one bit, right?
Yeah.
You talking about one bit.
But there's been more coming out. If you've been watching TikTok, I don't even want to say this. There's all kind of jokes that I feel have been refiltered. Have you seen the one with the Bernie Mac one?
The little boy?
The little boy?
Yeah, but...
And it's like, dang, that's really what's going on?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Bernie been doing comedy for 30 years before he was on Kings of Comedy closing out with that joke. So how do we know the little boy's uncle didn't see Bernie in Chicago,
And
take
do
that
it.
joke home, do it at a family reunion, and the little boy take it on the stage, right? Or how do we know it's not just like a dad joke that's just been in circulation for years? Like,
yeah.
I'm more apt to believe that Bernie was either the creator or the one that was like, can I say that? And they were like, go for it,
Go
man.
for it, yeah.
Right? Then to be like, damn, Bernie stole from a 9-year-old boy on something. Right? I'm all for leaving a motherfucker's legacy alone. They ain't here to
Letting it
speak up
rock.
for themselves. Bernie might
I
be
think
like,
we gonna let
nigga,
Bernie
you got
rock.
me fucked up.
Yeah, but we're going to let Bernie rock because he's Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is a good comedian. But I'm going to ask you, after watching that Cat Williams interview, like, who are your top comedians? Like,
Yeah,
who
but
do you
mine are
fuck with?
jaded. Mine's jaded. Me.
You your number one?
Yeah.
You wasn't messing with, like, you didn't get your inspiration from Jim Carrey, from
No.
you said you were 16, so you've been in comedy
comics
for
that I've watched and liked and loved, just like everybody else has.
Yeah.
But as you do the business and you see a nigga do your joke that you fuck with, you like, God damn, nigga, don't meet your idols.
Yeah.
Okay? You start to be like, you know what? And also this, once you've hit your own 10,000 hours and you are a cold motherfucker in comedy, you watch another comic and they say something dope and your feeling isn't, I want to do that joke. Your feeling isn't, damn, I'm inadequate compared to them. Your feeling is, this nigga got one, that nigga got a good bit. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, yeah.
That's the sentiment. When I'm rocking, I come off stage and my peers are like, nigga, you make me want to go home and write. They're not thinking, damn, I can't do what Nate just did. They're thinking I could come up with some dope shit if I put the time in that Nate has obviously put in behind the scenes. That's when you respect another person's craft and what they do. That for me, that's the most important part of everything Kat was saying. He was saying, this is your favorite? He don't write. This is your favorite? He don't write. That's your favorite? No specials. This your favorite? And that's why he's saying, you see what I'm saying? So then when it comes down to Kevin Hart, who has a shitload of specials and his work ethic isn't even, we can't go at it. The nigga works so hard.
He works so hard, literally.
Right. So then Kat was in teardown mode, competition mode, and he goes after his rise. Like, nigga, how are you on two coasts? Right?
Yeah.
This is the thing. He told you he had a list of 300 comics. He watched their laughs per minute. He did shows with them, and he got more laughs per minute, and then crossed them off. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier than that nigga. I'm funnier, right? So what does it come down to? It can't be how many specials you got or the quality of the content, because comedy is objective. So then it's like, well, how else can I establish my echelon compared to who you thought was number one?
Yeah.
Because today online cats wearing hats that say GOAT.
Yeah, but Cat, what I will say about Cat though is Cat is a funny motherfucker. And Cat definitely, Cat is the only, like, I don't know. I feel like even just him
is he the
still
greatest
being
of all time?
No, you want to know who my favorite is?
No, I don't. I'm going to ask you in a second. What I want to know is, before you saw that interview, did you have an idea of where Cat was in your favorites? And then after it, did it move up some?
No, it didn't.
Did it move down some?
It stayed the same.
Okay.
I don't believe it moved up. It moved down. It didn't move anything. But I feel like...
But
like
we do, though.
Some people are who are easily...
No, we do, though. But we do, though. You know what
like some people...
No, we do, though. Like, this is comedy.
Yeah.
And people were like, yo, comedy's competitive?
It is.
Nigga, is it? We're on lineups, and the lineup is determined based on your talent level. If you go first and another girl who started at the same time as you goes second, they are implying she's a stronger act than you. Mm-hmm. So you, in your heart of hearts, can be fine with that. Like, I'm just going to contribute to the show and get my check, and I don't care about the order.
Get my back in and get out. Yeah,
or you can be like, that pissed me off. I am going to go out here and blaze this bitch, and everyone in here that sees it is going to know I should never be before this person on the lineup. Mm-hmm. And it's just a mentality that you have, right?
Yeah.
Now, what I'll say is, since Kat was a younger comic coming up in all those different markets and grinding and coming up, the state of comedy has changed.
Yes, I agree with that. The state of comedy has definitely changed.
The part it has to the outside voyeur, to the person who's interested voyeur, and even to the person in it, comics are actually helping each other now. Whereas before, comics were sabotaging each other. Like,
and that's what we just realized.
You can't find your jacket. You about to go on stage. And this nigga got it in his green room. Like, fuck that nigga and his jacket. Right? Like, that was a thing. The Bay Area Black is the most respected comedy festival in America for, I would say, African-American comedy. That doesn't mean for black comedy. You don't have to be black to do black comedy. But it's the most poignant competition. It no longer is happening. Yeah. But for years, for 25 years, I think they did 28 years of this thing, maybe 30. Tony Spires produced it. It was in Oakland. And anybody who was anybody in the world would fly to Oakland in July and put your best 5 minutes up against everybody else that was the best in the world.
Damn.
And you'd have to go year after year. Yeah. You get
flame
to the
after
semifinals,
flame.
You get 8 minutes. You get to the finals, you leave. You come back a month later. It's at the Oakland Paramount in front of 2,500 to 3,000 people, and it's you and the 8 best people in the country at the time. And you know where you find out where it's at. Am I funnier than the Detroit guys? I'm from Seattle. We don't have an urban comedy scene like that.
We don't.
But I go to the Bay and I'm up against 9 niggas from Chicago that has a very active urban comedy scene. And so then when I come back to Seattle without said urban comedy scene, I'm writing for my success when I get back to the Bay.
Yeah.
I've now seen it. Mm-hmm. It's like being a track star. You're the fastest person at your school. Then you go to regionals and all you see is butt cheeks for the whole run because you got the kids from the other schools that are free. Like, nigga, I thought I was fast.
Like, no.
I hadn't done a show in my life where I wasn't the funniest person on it. I went to the Bay and was like, these niggas funny.
That's because, and that's where we got to talk about the Washington scene because you was doing majority of your comedy here, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
until you went to
kinda.
Those different spaces.
No, I started doing comedy in college at Eastern in Spokane. And then right when I graduated, I moved here for about 6 months. Then I moved to LA. So what I got was the all-white comedy scene in Spokane. Then I got the most white comedy scene, actually segregated comedy scene in LA. Seattle,
I feel like
Seattle, right? Because there's like this active comedy scene here. But as a black comic, you could only work with 2 promoters that do black shows. Mm-hmm. That's Pierre Cockrell, who say what you want to say, but he threw a lot of good shows. Mm-hmm. And that's Anthony Tibbs, right?
So do you feel like when you went to LA, it got more like you started being more better at your craft? Or you feel like I was already fire, but I felt like then I had to like ruffle my feathers a little bit more. I had to move a little different because you were at a different audience at that point. Like you said, you had different competitors. You knew you was funny than all the cats here. So over there, you're getting a more
I'll say this.
Savage, diverse, niggas really from,
If you haven't been writing at the pace of a national recognized act and you're writing at the pace of whatever region you're from, you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right? 1. 2, you may be a big fish in your town, but you're not a big fish in LA.
Yeah. That's what I was to say.
Okay?
So, yeah.
Like my first experience with LA, I went to Monday night. It was Mo Better Mondays, hosted by D. Ray Davis. And I walked into the improv and I didn't even know this show existed. Coco Brown was like, "Hey, baby, you in town? I'm going to be down at the improv. Pull up." So I go down there with my little DVD that I shot at the Columbia City Theater on Rainier.
Oh, Rainier.
Right? I'm like, yeah. I put my funniest little 35 minutes to an hour up. Paid somebody to shoot the thing and cut it up and put it on a DVD, got a cover and all that. I go down to LA. I'm like, nigga, put me up, man. I got a DVD, nigga.
Slide that in.
The promoter took my DVD and threw the whole motherfucker. Was like, nigga, who are you? I said, on my mama, I'll beat your ass. You just threw my art? He was like, okay, you got some fire in you. As he goes and picks my own DVD up, and it's like, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Yeah.
Go stand over there with the rest of the comics, man. If you ain't going up tonight, but you should watch the show and keep coming back because if you get familiar with this, I'll fuck with you. Maybe. Go over there. I go over there. And at this time, the improv setup, when you go into the showroom, the crowd is all in front of you and the stage is right there centered to the crowd. And on the right side is no seats and it's all comics standing and waiting. Yeah. And it's dark. I lean forward looking at everybody else that's standing. As my eyes adjust, I legit see Red Grant, Mark Curry, Cat Williams, Mike Epps, I'm like Coco, and they are on the show. They're all standing there being like, "Nigga, throw me up, bro." I said, "Okay, perspective." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a minute.
You got
right?
it. Yeah.
And 4 months later of showing up, 4 to 6 months, damn near a year of just showing up every Monday and being reliable to be there, somebody missed a spot.
And
that nigga said, "Nigga, go up first." I went up. I had 3 minutes. When I tell you, out of the hour I had of Washington was rocking in Washington, after seeing how good people were, I went with my best stuff, and I felt like I had maybe 12 minutes. So I took from that 12 and grabbed my 2-3 strongest jokes, and I did 3 minutes and rocked that bitch to where he was like, "Okay, we got a new nigga that's actually serious." Right? But I had to see the level of creativity, professionalism, and really money and bags and jugs that niggas was pulling down there to be like,
real.
"Man, I am not a big fish here at all."
At all. And
at all.
And that's what I even feel like for myself, even just sitting next to you, I'm like, dang, like, you know, but I know one day, you know, I'm going to be sitting in meetings with you and everybody else. So it's like, you just got to.
You're going to be everything you dream of being. And here's why. Your lane is wide open. It's a clear lane.
As fuck,
right?
For Washington, clear as
and people would want to argue with me about that. People would want to argue, be like, "How you gonna say she has a better chance of being successful as a black woman than other people?" Right? Yes, it's a turbulent and tumultuous lane to be in as a black woman because it's just how we are treated as culturally as African Americans, how you are treated gender-wise as an African American woman. Yes, but name 15 black female content creators. And I mean, even on TV. I'm talking Ava DuVernay. I'm talking Shonda Rhimes. I'm talking Issa Rae. Now start your 15. Name 15. All right, name 10. All right, name 5.
wait,
you might go B. Simone. You might say Ayo
Pretty
Renee.
V.
You might Pretty V.
She's pretty cool.
Okay.
They be making their own little
Love
content.
JJP.
Yeah, there's not a.
No, there's more.
Who else? I honestly could say I don't really watch too many people. I be trying to focus on me. I don't get to
Which is
B.
fine.
Simone, Pretty V.
That's fine, but imagine going to the Super Bowl and you don't watch no film.
That's true. I need to get up. I need to
because you've been accidentally created something that somebody else already has.
Yeah.
Just genuinely being your own. I came up with this. This is crazy. I'm about blah, and then somebody show you
somebody
Arabian
she already doing this.
Yeah, you're like, damn. Okay, but there's more.
There's more. Yeah, but I feel like,
man, Persephone. Okay, do you know who that is?
No.
Okay, I'm just naming some black.
Name some more so I can type these motherfuckers in. Okay,
Ayana. Okay, Daphne Springs. Come on now. It's her birthday today. Nope, gotta get it right.
Look, I know Pretty V and I know B. Simone and Issa Rae. And the homegirl was like, he got money. Man, he got money. I don't know how to pronounce her name though. But she did the Elementary, the new she just won the award for it. I don't know how to say her name.
She started out, we have the clip. Oh, he got
money. Yeah, she started out doing all that.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna pull up the phone to get it right. Quinta Brunson.
Yeah, that was her name, yeah.
Quinta Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right.
Content creator. Hold on. I'll even edit it so that I get it right. Sade. Sade. Okay. Yeah, Shade. Sade, right? She goes by it's your girl Sade, Miss Sade. But Sade's a content creator that's on it. Again, Ayana, Courtney, and I don't want to not Callie. It's Callie. These are the girls who are making a living doing social media. Kenesha Buss, who's a Seattle. You know Kenesha Buss? That's somebody you should know. Kenesha's from Seattle. Funny than the motherfucker. She's been all Def Digital. She's in sketches.
I think she's a light-skinned one, right?
Yeah.
With the big titties.
Yeah.
I know her.
So
Yeah, I know her. Yeah.
as many as I just named, I got to 9. I think I did 10, another 2. Right. So as soon as you record something and post it and stick it on the internet, you are legitimately just as much of a content creator as everybody I just named.
Yes. And I'm aware that like I'm starting to
But
like
I'm saying the list to be in the top 3 or top 5, the wait it takes for you to be like, oh, she's hella fun, ain't that long because there's not others. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's
as
easier.
you master your craft and people understand Ayo Renee as a force, it's fast. Because when I tell you to name black men social creators,
gosh.
the list, it's a long list. And it takes longer for the creed to rise to the crop when the list is as such. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying on that 100%.
That's why I think you're in a wonderful position. And the other thing I'll say as I talk more than you in your episode is I met Paul Mooney in person. And if you know who that is, great.
I know who
If
Paul
you
Mooney
don't,
is.
cool. So I met him in person and he said, who are you? I said, I'm Nate Jackson. He said, and where you from? I said, I'm from Seattle. His immediate response was, oh, you Seattle niggas is dangerous. And I was like, my mind went to, yeah, we'll beat your ass. But he was like, no, Seattle's under the radar. You guys are up there getting funny as hell. Then you come down here to LA and you blow the roof off of everything.
Yeah.
And you leapfrog everybody who's been down here writing and trying to content create because you've been honed in the fire of Seattle of being, a solo act. You have to be a lioness up here. You're by yourself. You got to be a lion. And you don't got the other girls to be like, girl, let's shoot today.
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
he acknowledged that to say, y'all go up there and be funny and mother, and y'all come down here and everybody be shocked. Yeah, he's from Seattle.
Because we've been doing it, and we've been doing it solo dolo. And that's why I feel like for me, it's just about like, just keep pushing, keep moving forward, and keep making it happen. Because like I said, I get opportunities like this where I'm sitting across from Nate Jackson, So it's kind of like, you just got to keep pushing, keep moving forward, keep making them see that you're here, that you're working.
That's a trip to me. And I'm just me. Tell me this. Why are you doing this? Fuck the jug. Why are you doing this? It ain't about money.
I feel
money
like
gonna come.
Money's gonna come, but
like, nigga, win.
Nigga, I want that money. Okay, but I just do it personally too because I just love to do it. Ever since I was a kid,
I remember that. What?
Ever since I was a kid, I was be like in my room. My grandma used to say, black parents don't believe in nothing that ain't gonna make you no money. They ain't gonna make you no real money. They be like acting. What the hell is that?
Right.
Video director. What the hell is that? You need to go to school and pay attention. So ever since I was younger, I would just be in my room, just making scenes, making movies, mini movies. I swear to you, I'll play every goddamn character, every angle. I was the videographer, the actor, everything. So ever since then, like I really just genuinely, I'm gonna say I love film, right? And all my life, I've always been told I'm just a funny person. Okay. Like anything that comes out my mouth is just naturally funny. Like I'm gonna talk my shit. I can talk shit off the bat of my head and say what I want to say, but I'll be filtering it sometimes. So I'm like, I'm just naturally funny, but usually it's really just film. It's like I've always been into that, right? And I just love it. I just like doing it. I just like seeing people laugh. I like seeing people smile. I like, being able to control a room or control a mood or, if I'm sitting at a table, I know someone's going to laugh just but off the bat of me just being me. So I don't know. Like, I feel like it's just what I genuinely like to do. I can't really give a reason. I feel like besides it's like what I like to do. It's like my creative mind. I can't help what my mind thinks about that I want to put on a piece of paper or put on a video. It just happens. And then, just hopefully that money, if I'm talented and it comes out of being great or being this or, being this good person, winning an Oscar, winning a something, I want to be the person to do that. So I just don't really know. And then as far as like stand up, I feel like I'm funny and I want to give that a shot. Like, but I want to perfect my, my sets. I just don't want to get up there roasting a motherfucker. I can roast a motherfucker, but I want to have a set, and do stuff like that. So I just want to perfect the things that God has given me the opportunity to be good at without trying so hard to be good at it. So that's kind of like what I really want to do. And like, I don't really know.
So I heard a couple of things in there.
Yeah.
Your granny was a part of this.
Yeah, my granny was a part of it. But my granny, I'm gonna tell you, like, she was like a hard person though. My granny was kind of like, when I was making those things, she was, like I said, like black grannies they ain't really, they like, this is bullshit.
She just saw it as like, what you in
What
there
are
doing?
you doing here doing? You're hella loud. You need to stop.
Okay.
Right? So it was more so like that, like cut it out. I'm getting sick and tired of it. So it was more so just like that. And her helping me out with that, like more like stop it. But she never really stopped me from doing it because I was always gonna keep doing it. So she really, I would say she was.
Was there a turning point where she was like, baby, I do kind of get it now?
I would say.
Is she still with us?
No, she just passed away like 2 years ago, or a year ago.
Okay.
And I started doing my social media stuff.
Okay.
So she started seeing me on her Facebook. She started seeing me. Then she was like, oh, motherfucker, this ain't no joke. So this is really a real thing because she loved her some goddamn Facebook. She'll be on Facebook. That's their Instagram.
Right.
65 and up, they be on that shit all day playing in video games and shit. So she was on there and then she started realizing like, damn, like, you really is. I feel like it took me getting out of her house for me to see, because now she's like, you ain't loud in my motherfucking shit. Go out there and be loud somewhere else.
Right.
If that's on the stage, then go do that.
Right.
So I feel like after that, she kind of appreciated it. She started seeing like, damn, this is really a real market. I think that's what it was. Like,
now she's like, you filming today? I made y'all some cookies.
Yeah, something like that. Like, and even going back and visiting my grandpa and like hearing like my brothers come over, like, Renee's doing this, Ayo's doing this. My grandpa's like, yeah, we heard your brother say everybody in the city be, saying hi to you when they see you and da-da-da. So they're kind of seeing like, oh yeah, it's real. It's a real thing. It ain't no joke.
True. Now, what was your first mode of recording yourself? Who gave it to you? And how long before you were like, I'm going to use this for this?
I feel like my first motive was just seeing people like
No, I mean like, who gave you your first camera? Or was it a phone?
It was my phone. So back in the day, you could like use your phone and stuff like that. Like the iPhone, when the iPhones first came to be iPhones, I was recording on that. And I would say that was me. Like when I was young, by 16, my grandma was like, you need to get a goddamn job. I was having to pay my phone bill at 16. My other friends was like, my mom's paying my phone bill. Once I got a job, my grandma said, oh yeah, the expenses is on you. Them shoes you want, you buy them.
Yeah.
The clothes you wear, you buy them. So I had to pay for my own phone. After I got my own phone, that was like the inspiration. I got that and I just started doing it. And back then, Vine was the thing. I wanted to go big on Vine so damn bad. And another person who I used to see is Goddamn Zoe. Remember when Goddamn Zoe first came on? He used to do them little movie skits. And he used to really, I don't know why he don't do that no more. Goddamn Zoe, you need to get back on that tip. For real. But he used to do them movie scenes where he used to, be in his house playing every single damn character. And I was like, that's dope. That's dope.
Yes.
And he did that on the phone? He making Tyler Perry movies at the crib? So I was like, I got to eat that one up. So then I just started making my own stuff, making my own stories, making my own storylines, and just.
So you answered my next question, unbeknownst to you, is who did you see as a young person that wanted to get into potentially filming yourself and putting content out that was like, I feel like I could do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, who did you see? So Goddamn Zoe. Who else did you say is an influence on you to do this?
Goddamn Zoe, when he was first coming out with that. I'm gonna even say, I'm gonna say Tyler Perry. Okay. I love Tyler Perry's plays growing up and just the storylines and the plots and how he did it. So that was really like a cool aspect of it. But who else on social media? Because that was a long time ago. I'm old. But I really would say it was Goddamn Zoe and Tyler Perry, just seeing how they were rocking and rolling. And you remember that show, Living Color? I think that was a cool one too. Like those sketches and and stuff like that. If I was a kid, I'm going to say, all that, like all that, the sketches, all that, like just seeing that different type of stuff. And I was always at the crib when I was younger. So I was a house kid. My grandma was strict as fuck. You can go out the motherfucking gate. You hear me? Like you better be home.
A house kid?
House kid. You at home watching TV. So I was watching TV a lot. And Disney Channel, them overacting motherfuckers. Oh my God, I can't believe you did that, Rachel. I fell in love with that too. I'm like, shit, I think I could do that. So I was really like a Disney kid, like just watching kids be on TV and being like, damn, like I want to be on TV. I want to do something. If I ain't on TV, then can I write it? You know, and do something like that. So that's when I started thinking about like Tyler Perry and the goddamn Zoe and the all that type of stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's dope. You had your influences, and then you went after it your way. I'll say this: I know, like I said, I know tons of content creators, and it's actually a through line. It's a consistent factor that a lot of you guys have seen a shitload of TV. You've seen every episode of Martin. You've seen every episode of In Living Color. You've seen so then when it comes time to writing something, you write with a voraciousness because you already seen all of that. And it's usually more unique. It's like, I'm trying to write something I haven't seen before, right? Whereas I don't watch a lot of TV, didn't watch a lot of TV. I'm like, man, I got some hella funny shit. They're like, oh, you mean season 7, episode 2 of Martin? I'm like, damn, I thought I made that one up, right? No. But you did. Now, the more you get into this and you start finding those entities that you like, you can get into the credits of them and see who was there, who was in the writer's room, who were the minds behind those Disney shows, who were the minds behind In Living Color, what else did they make, why do you like their style of writing, how has that affected yours, and then it helps. The more you know, the stronger you get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a short path from you making stuff by any means necessary to you making stuff with strategy and a plan and going from writing sketches to writing short films or going from a short film to writing a whole ass movie. What's the difference between what you do now and writing a whole movie?
I feel like it's just about how long it takes, right? Because the script is like 2 seconds. It's like you have to come up with more of a plot, right? So that it has to be another plot and another plot and another plot. Versus like I feel like I would say a script is even kind of like writing my book. Like when I wrote my book, it was like I had to come up with another plot, but then the plot got to turn into another one, and then it got to turn into another one. So I feel like when you're thinking about it like a movie, it's like ongoing versus like a skit. Like, this is what I want to execute. We have one plot. We're going to hit it like this, and we're going to have a couple points in there to hit the plot. So I feel like for that, it's kind of a longer process when you're writing a movie versus like quick doing a skit. You get what I mean?
Yes, and you're exactly right.
Yeah, so.
But what I'm saying is the skill set it takes you to write one sketch is the skill set it takes you to write 60 sketches that have a overarching plot, that have a story that is following. You're just guiding which way your sketches are going. We're following DeMonte through this, DeMonte through that.
Oh, like how do I come up?
No, I'm not asking how. I'm just telling you so you know the path between writing sketches and shooting them yourself and writing a movie and shooting it yourself is much closer than you think.
I definitely feel like I know that, but it's just about, like you said, networking. It's about meeting these certain people, putting me in these certain positions. I feel like I have to sit down and really write the movie. If I really want a movie, I feel like I already wrote the movie, Cruel Tenderness. I want to turn that into a movie ASAP.
Okay.
You know, a romance erotica. If you didn't know, that's what the book is about. 50
it's a
Shades of
freaky
Grey.
book.
It's a freaky book. Freaky book. Think of 50 Shades of Grey, but the black version.
Who's the main character?
Ooh, you're gonna be mad. The main character is a white man.
Why would I be mad at that?
You know, everybody now, we kind of like, come on, why we gotta write that? Power to the black people. Why the white man gotta be, why the master gotta be the, you know?
It's a white dude knocking
it's
down
a white
black
dude
women?
knocking down a black woman, a plus size black woman.
You?
No, that's
Why you look at the camera like that?
Hey, because I'm a
She's a
full
plus
plus size black woman. I'm a plus size black woman. Ding. Because if you like that book, then go check it out if you're a plus size black woman.
Is that
Because
what
we
you
ain't gotta like.
You like the smooth white boys?
No, I'm a
It's
man.
Seattle.
No, I don't like slew. I'm a man lover. You could be Asian, white, Puerto Rican, Dominican.
Asians can get on.
Anybody.
Puerto Ricans get on.
Anybody.
Dominicans get on.
Anybody.
So it don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. First I gotta be attracted to you because you can't look like shit.
Okay.
Because I definitely don't want to hit that, right?
Okay.
And then I feel like you just gotta have a
niggas.
I'm not hitting niggas. Hey, if I want to lay down, with a man, you gotta be attractive.
Who are you?
Hey, look, if I gotta lay down with a man, you gotta be attractive. You cannot be burnt, crispy, and not it.
Okay.
So I feel like I gotta be attracted to you. But I'm a man lover. You know, I don't discriminate.
Gotcha.
So for me, I like them all. If you got a good personality, you're handsome. You know, we could talk. You got, you know, some common sense. You gotta have communication. A lot of brothers, they don't know how to talk. I noticed like with men, they want to talk to you for 2 seconds and then they like quiet. I like a man who could talk. I need me somebody who can go back and forth. And we're not just talking about nonsense. You know, a lot of things. Like we talking about politics. We talking about the economy. We talking about the celebrities. We talking about like all of it.
You low-key a sapiosexual.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
No, I don't. But whatever it is, yeah.
It means you smash horses.
Oh hell no!
Okay, so let me explain.
Explain that to me. Don't go out here doing talking like that.
What are you? You look like Rufio. Y'all remember Hook? Filipino? Oh, that's what's up. You a nurse? You a nurse? That's how y'all met? You're like, oh, you do the job my mom want me to have. So this your girl. Get out of here. A Filipino man and a black girl. How did y'all meet? Eating lumpia? How did you? He swagged out though. I see a long dangly earring and shit, Kith clothes. You got a little Kith Nike blend and shit. Okay, you say huh? When ain't nobody around, you don't let him, huh? You be like, you better not say it again. You be on Call of Duty. These keep shooting me. Like, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, babe. I'm sorry. What's your name? Alan. Nice to meet you. And Heather? That's your name? I didn't expect that. What's your name? Rhonda? Yeah, y'all need to switch names. Cause Rhonda got a Chevy in the back of her Honda, whatever the fuck the song is. This your baby? Who's her dad? Akon? Damn, shit. You don't even look mixed. Your daddy black as a motherfucker, huh? Your daddy black as shit, huh? Yeah. For you to come out looking regular black and this is your white mama, that's crazy. It worked out. So your mama cool as fuck, huh? How did you feel when your darker than she's supposed to have been daughter came home with a little Filipino boy? And she's like, he's cool, I guess. You were on the fence about it? Who did you imagine she would be with? You wanted to see her with a black man? Well, look, she with him now. And they look like they in love. He says he sings it during the songs. What do you do for a living, bro? Cox? Is that a cable company out here? Okay, yeah, Cox Communications. And you an installer, or what do? You answer the phone? Like over the phone, or you show up and do the installs? So you got a toolbox and all that shit, you come in and plug people's shit up, and check the speed of the Wi-Fi? Yeah, that you Asian, for real. I like you, Alan. What do you do, Heather? A nurse at what? Virginia Beach General Hospital? Thank you, we need you. I think. You work hard or you just... Some nurses don't be doing shit. They be hiding. Bitches back there shooting craps. You bitches get to work. Hold on. What's going on over here? Are you upset? She's ordering so loud. I looked over, she was talking with her hands. I need a fucking chicken strip. Just one chicken strip so I can dice it up and put it on my wedge salad. If you charge me full price for that one fucking chicken strip, I'm going to put this wedge in your ass. What did you order? Why was it so loud or whisper? Beverages? Specific drinks? What did you say? A Tito's with cranberry juice. So that's what I heard. She was like, a tad bit. If there's more than a tad in my shit. I want it to be the color of the inside of my mouth. If it's not, If it's redder than the inside of my mouth, I'm sending it the fuck back. I want a tad bit, not a tidbit, a tad bit. I'll fuck this place up. I hope she fuck your drink up. Hey, man, fuck her drink up. Matter of fact, bring her some Hennessy straight. What do you do for a living, tad bit? You work at a hospital? Same one as her? Your shit in the hood? Yes. What's your hospital you work at? What's she call it? Obasy? That sound dangerous. I don't even know how to spell that. Obasy? Is it O-B-A-S-E-E? It's just O-B-I. O-B-I-C-I. This sounds like a gang. O-B-I-C-I? The C for crib, cuz. O-B-I-C-I. You type of person, you walk in the room and see what's wrong with the patient and be like, hell no, and go to another room. You read the clipboard like, this bitch contagious. I'm not doing this motherfucker. Hell no, I'm not doing it. Call Heather. Fuck this. So are y'all friends or is it just the one girl with the tad bit? What? That's your mama. Y'all look the same age. It's just because there's a tad bit, huh? They put too much. You trying to make me old, bitch. Just a tad bit. How old are you, mama? You don't look 51. Maybe it's the lights, but you don't look 51. How old are you? 24. That's a good little gap too. You just, how you stand so young? Is it shea butter? What do you taking milk baths? What's your secret? You take milk baths? I made that up. You really in a bathtub full of milk and shit? Is it almond milk, oat milk, regular milk? Why do you look so young? Is it just genetics? No, you don't. You ain't the one keeping her young. She got 2 gray hairs fucking with you. How many kids you got? 3. Shit. And so you 24, you not grown yet? Like, I'm still the baby. Get your big old ass up the fuck up out the house. Eating all your mama's snacks. You grown as a motherfucker. You 24. Yeah, because you shouldn't have your own snacks. You're too old. Get out. As soon as you got your own drawer in the refrigerator, bitch, move. Get the fuck out my goddamn mouth. You mean I can't have something and you my baby? Get the fuck out. Live somewhere else. I'm punching holes in all these Capri Suns. Fuck out of here. I ain't even drinking them. I'm just poking all of them. Pocket. Bitch, these mine. They're my house. What's your name, the baby? Nice to meet you, Jordan. We're trying to fuck.
Nice to meet you.
Her mom was like, dibs, bitch. Don't try to. Where'd she go? When she leave? 5 minutes ago? She got 4 more minutes or she's pooping. What's her name? Huh? Kristen? All right. When she come back, if she passed 3 minutes, I'm gonna count to 3. I want everybody to yell out, Kristen, you took a shit. I want you to yell out, Kristen, you took a shit. You shitted on yourself. Shitty motherfucker. Kristen, you took a shit. Listen, white people, that's the cadence. Kristen, you took a shit. 1, 2, 3. It's got to be better than that when we do it this next time. Is that Kristen? Dang. No, that ain't Kristen. Don't be trying to text her either. I see you. You like, bitch, hurry up, break it off. Clip the doodle. Get back. He know you pooping, bitch. Hurry. She like, bitch, I can't hurry. I tried to hurry. I'm taking a doo-doo, bitch. What you want me to do? What
do you want me to do? Taking a shit, bitch. What kind of comedian counts your doo-doos?
She coming up on trouble. I see a lot of text messages going out on your phone. There's hella bubbles on the right side. What you write? Let me see. Let me see your phone. Let me see. You better hurry up. He timing you in the bathroom. Like for real, bitch. He gonna put you on blast, ho. The girl said, oh no. And she said, oh yeah. Bitch. She got 32 seconds. I don't even want to tell no jokes right now. All I want to do is wait on this doo-doo. She doo-doo it. Bye-bye, babe, bye-bye-bye. White people, bye-bye, bye-bye-bye-bye. Okay? You got that? All right. Now I'm going to talk about something else just so that we have a little diversion. Headed into the true material that's coming back in the bathroom. All right. That's not her. Everybody relax. The timer's right here, and she has time is over with. How you doing? Come on back now. Y'all ain't gonna know when it happens. You just gotta be ready. Lean forward, get ready. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. So we got, listen. Our bathroom's nice. I ain't telling you they nice. We clean them every night. We don't let nothing stay in. It's nice and clean. It's spacious. You know what I mean? You can do anything back in there. You can pee. Text your friend. You can do what you did. You pretty too. That's crazy. You back there taking a little fine ass doo-doo, huh? She don't wipe her ass. She pats it. I'm fine. I'm fine. So pretty. I can't pat. I don't wipe mine. It's her birthday. We're gonna get to that. What was you doing in the bathroom so goddamn long? You were peeing? 1, 2, 3. You guys fucked it up. I didn't even understand that. Somebody tried to enunciate, Kristen, you shitted on yourself. It's not what I said. Now, why'd you point at your hand? What'd you say? You had surgery? It hurts a little bit? Damn. She fucked this right up, didn't she? She's like, I'm injured, sir. I did my best. So you hurt your hand and you can't wipe your... That's what you said. You got 2 hands, right? You don't want to switch it up? You want to wipe your ass with the good hand? That's the best excuse I've heard for somebody taking this shit in public in my whole life.
What the fuck happened? I've been on stage over an hour. You guys are late. You're from Toronto? Are you guys from Toronto as well? But you guys are on time? Toronto's not the excuse. So what happened? What's the reason? You said something about being a DJ?
a DJ. I messaged you like a while back about coming to Toronto. Maybe you remember me.
You're the DJ that messaged me.
Yes.
Oh shit. I actually don't remember that, but so no disrespect. It's a lot going on there, but I don't remember the one message from just you. But now I won't forget you because you came in late as fuck, dressed like a business. She looked at him like, and then you're a DJ with a drummer? That sounds fucking exciting. Really? Hand drums. Like bongos? That's nowhere near as exciting as what I was just doing. He's just in the corner. But that sounds like DC Go-Go music, right? When he's going at his shit, the best version of it. Do you know what DC Go-Go music is? Oh my God. You guys thought you created something? Oh no, there's been 40 years of this. It's called go-go music. It's from Washington, D.C. There's DJs and bongo players. And I'm fucking his brain up. He's like, no, fuck that shit. I was innovative. no, for like 4 decades of this. But you guys did add guitar. That's new. And why are you late? We still don't know that.
We're stuck in Canada.
You got stuck in Canada because the police were involved? What happened though? Can we get the real story? This is too juicy not to know.
It's pretty embarrassing.
I don't give a fuck. I've given it 5 minutes of my attention. I need to know what happened. Is anybody else on the edge of their seat? Like, what fuck?
So on the way in,
On the way in.
we went to burrito.
Damn, you sound like Drake. Okay, so on the way in, you went to a burrito place.
We got 2 shrimp burritos.
2 shrimp burritos.
She ate half of one.
And got diarrhea.
3 outfits later.
3 outfits later. From the diarrhea? Oh, shit, I was playing. I didn't know you were. Shit. She sat down on the toilet like, there's paint everywhere. But where did the police come in? Just real quick. They're like, come out of the bathroom. You're like, I can't. Boom, 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 boom. They're like, ma'am, get out of the bathroom. We will let this fucking dog go.
We started driving here.
Yeah.
And literally on the highway, we had to stop 2 times.
Yeah,
on
that's
the
how it works.
highway for her to pull over and
At a place?
in the bush.
Oh, just on the side of the road.
Side of the highway.
Shit.
Yeah, so we ended
Where'd you get your tacos at? Your burrito? No, because I'm on a weight loss journey and shit like that. Shit like that sounds like an instant, get it out of there. Right, big people? We think like that. We'll eat old food. Like, if I get food poisoning, I lose weight. You went from wiping to Patton.
because we went.
General Patton. She was like, ooh, shit. Ooh, it's so tender. Ooh, shit. What I don't understand is why you had to change outfits 2 other times. You got to work on your squat or whatever you're doing. You were getting kicked back. It was shooting all up the goddamn. Did you have that hat on the whole time? If you shit on your hat too, you need to get something wrong with your asshole. It's like, it's in between my shoulder blades. So what's your shitty ass name? Huh? Jamie? And you've lost your voice from pooping all day? You lost it from partying?
No, screaming over speakers.
From screaming? Yeah, from partying. They don't give you a microphone when you DJ?
No, but it's like when people come from the class, you know,
They're like, yo, play Back That Ass Up. And you're like, I don't fucking take requests. And now you completely lost your voice.
You got to play requests. People make if you deny people's requests, they like wish bad things on you. And it all came to fruition today. Somebody was like, play Drake, Successful. She's like, that shit's old. No. All right, bitch, I hope you shit on your goddamn self. Why you taking that poop? I don't know if y'all caught that I was saying poop the whole time. Is it over? Or in 10 minutes you're gonna be like, ooh. Nah, I'm good. I go, if I see you running, don't say nothing. This is a long way to the bathroom. You gonna shit on that lady in the orange. She gonna make it by all of them. Like, you be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that shrimp? I'm sorry, that's such nasty material, but it's life. Everybody in here got an asshole. I hope.